I am making one of my favorite one-pot meals. This chickpea curry and coconut milk is not only plant-based, made with pantry ingredients, it takes less than 30 minutes to make. It's also delicious, super flavorful, and inexpensive. Let me show you how I make it. We have bell pepper, onion, I have garlic cloves, fresh ginger, a little bit of lime, fresh cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, don't worry, you can do basil or parsley or just skip it. I have baby spinach, the star of the show, chickpeas, coconut milk, vegetable broth, tomato paste, salt, pepper, oil, and the spices. I have garam masala, paprika, turmeric, ground cumin, and a little bit of cayenne. If you don't like cayenne, don't worry, just skip it or use just a little tiny bit. Now, I'm also using a sweetener, which is maple syrup, but you can also use coconut sugar or brown sugar. First, we're gonna saute the aromatics, just in a little bit of oil, and you can use any mild oil, like coconut oil, avocado oil, or olive oil will work. And the first thing is we heat up the oil, and I am going to saute the onion and green bell pepper. We hear some sizzling, that's always good. And you want to saute it until the onions are caramelized. It doesn't have to get brown or anything like that. You don't want a lot of color in the vegetables. Now, when the onions become translucent, we are going to add the garlic and the ginger. And we're only gonna saute that until it becomes aromatic, which is about like 60 seconds. It already smells so good. Next, the spices. We're gonna add the ground cumin, turmeric, cayenne, paprika, and garam masala. Oh, I wish you were here smelling this. It's incredible. Now, when you heat up the spices, they bloom, and then you got that perfume, and it's almost like waking up the spices, so you always want to do that. Next, we're gonna add tomato paste, and you need about 3 tablespoons, or eyeball it. Next, we're gonna add the coconut milk. And again, if you don't want to use coconut milk, you can use any other plant-based milk. But I gotta tell you, this coconut milk, full-fat coconut milk, it's gonna make the richest, most delicious curry. Now, when the tomato paste dissolves and all the spices are blended together with the milk, you add the vegetable broth. And you can use chicken broth if you are not making this dish plant-based. And a little maple syrup to balance the flavors. We're going to add the chickpeas. And I only drain them, I don't rinse them. I don't think it's necessary to rinse them because they're canned with this wonderful juice that I save. Always save the aquafaba from the chickpeas. You can make other dishes with it. But it's so flavorful, so I don't understand why people want to rinse them. There's nothing wrong with them. Why are we washing them? Next, we're gonna bring it to a boil. We're gonna lower the heat and we're gonna simmer it for about 8 minutes. Now remember, you don't have any animal product here, so you actually don't need to cook anything. Like, you don't need to cook a meat. So it comes together so quickly, I told you. We just want the flavors to melt together in this pot, and you're gonna have a curry you're gonna be making on repeat. So good and nutritious. Next, we season black pepper and some salt, and to taste. I mean, if you like a lot of salt, add a lot of salt. I love a lot of salt. 2 handfuls of spinach. Now make sure to add the spinach at the end because it wilts very quickly. Oh, it's looking phenomenal. I mean, look at the colors. I just want to dive in. And some lime juice. If you don't have limes, like this lime is totally dry, you can use lemon. Again, we're balancing flavors. These are strong spices, so we want to balance the flavor. A quick stir. Oh, it's looking good. Last but not least, cilantro. And again, if you don't like cilantro, no worries. You can skip it or you can use fresh basil or parsley. Quick stir, and that's it. It's ready. This curry is screaming for a little bit of rice and some naan. Garlic naan. Yes. Now it's time to taste. I cannot wait. Look at it. I already have made some rice. I have some naan to go with it. And I made it extra saucy, so all that rice soak up all those curry juices. It's going to be phenomenal. I already know it. Let's taste. It's so good. You are going to love this. You can make it ahead of time because it tastes better the next day. It's perfect for meal planning, freezes beautifully, and it lasts in the fridge for about 5 days. What could be better than that? The perfect one-pot meal for any day of the week. This recipe comes from one of my favorite books called Africali, and it's actually not an Indian curry, although it tastes like Indian curry. So, if you make it, please don't forget to leave me a comment, tell me how you like it, and also don't forget to share the recipe, like this video. It helps us a lot every time you like them, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Bitches, you're gonna like this fucking curry, okay? And let it simmer for about 8 minutes. Wow, what a